Hello my beautiful Ebony and welcome to my channel. My queen, you know, in life, it's not always easy to stay positive. But believe me, having an optimistic outlook is not just a gift, it's a choice, and you my queen. You can make that choice today. I'm going to share with you these keys, which will help you transform your way of seeing things, and will remind you of one essential thing: that you have the power to create light around you, even in dark moments. So you're ready? Let's go, Marine. The first key is to transform your negative thoughts into positive questions. We all have negative thoughts. But if you learn to transform them into positive questions, they will become the driving forces that will allow you to move forward. Here are some practical examples. If you say to yourself, for example, "I'm never going to succeed," try asking yourself this question instead: what can I do today to move forward a small step? Every effort counts, even if it is minimal. When faced with criticism, for example, instead of telling yourself why this is happening to me, ask yourself, what can I learn from this remark to grow? When, for example, you are faced with a situation that you cannot control, ask yourself, how can I make the best of? Sometimes it is a time to slow down and reflect. If, for example, a project fails, tell yourself, what if it was an opportunity in disguise to discover a better voice? Look around you, maybe there is a solution that you had not seen. If, for example, you are afraid of the future, try to ask yourself, what strength in me can help me move forward? You have within you, my queen, many more resources than you think. The second key is to practice gratitude every day. My queen, gratitude is like watering a plant. It makes happiness grow. Even in a difficult day, there is always something beautiful to notice. Here are some practical examples that can help you. For example, note down every evening 3 small positive things, like a smile, a compliment, a ray of sunshine. This will remind you that life supports you, even in the small details. When you get up, thank your body for being there for you, even tired. It does its best every day. My queen, thank the people around you, even for simple gestures like a warm hello or a shared coffee. In the midst of difficulty, concentrate on one thing that is going well, even tiny. This light can be enough to illuminate your path. Thank yourself, yes, thank yourself, my queen, for your efforts, for your courage, and for having chosen to seek optimism today. The third key is the fact of reinterpreting the situation. Reframing, Marine. Changing the way you see a situation, it's like changing glasses. Sometimes all it takes is another angle to see everything differently. Here are some practical examples that can help you. If, for example, you lose your job, instead of seeing in this situation a failure, imagine instead that an open door has just appeared. An open door towards something better, adapted to your desires in the face of an unforeseen event, for example, which slows you down. Use this time to read a good book, or call a friend that you have not seen for a long time. If someone criticizes you, tell yourself this: It is an opportunity to understand myself better, and to assert myself. When you fail a recipe, what if, tell yourself. What if it was the opportunity to experiment with something even more original? Even a rainy day can become pleasant. For example, put on a playlist that you love. Prepare yourself a good hot chocolate and enjoy the moment. The fourth key is to surround yourself with positive people. My queen, the people around you influence your energy. Being surrounded by kindness is a real fuel for your morale. Here are some practical examples that will help you. For example, spend more time with friends who boost you and remind you how awesome you are. Join a group or community that shares positive values, such as sports, art, or personal development. Keep mentors close to you, even virtual ones. Listen to podcasts or watch inspiring videos. Slowly distance yourself from people who drain your energy. Protecting your well-being is essential. Get into the habit of celebrating the successes of others. Their happiness will also nourish yours. The fifth key is breaking down your fears into small actions. My queen, big fears are fought with small victories. Each step you take brings you closer to your dreams. Here are some practical examples that can help you. If you want to embark on a new project, but you hesitate, start by talking to someone you trust. If, for example, you want to start exercising, do a 10-minute session at home. Every effort counts. If, for example, you dream of a long trip, start by learning a few words of the language of the country where you are looking for inspiring photos. If you want to change careers, contact someone who has already taken this path to give you advice. When faced with a challenge, break it down into small steps. Each step accomplished is a victory that strengthens you. The sixth key, Moraine, is visualizing a positive future. Close your eyes and imagine yourself in a life that fills you with joy. The more you visualize, the more you create this reality. Here are some practical examples that will help you. Imagine, for example, every morning you wake up full of energy, ready to conquer your day. Without this strength in you is there. Visualize your ideal relationships, caring, sincere and filled with love. This is what you deserve, my queen. Think about your professional future, see yourself happy, fulfilled and recognized for your talent. Imagine a moment of pure happiness like a dinner with your loved ones. Or a walk in a place that recharges you. Dream of yourself, my queen. Overcoming an obstacle that seemed impossible to you. Look at the strong woman that you are in this vision. The seventh key and last, is the fact of celebrating each progress, even small. My queen, each step forward, however small, deserves to be celebrated. It gives you the momentum to. Here are some practical examples that can help you. For example, you have accomplished a task that you dreaded. Congratulate yourself with a small gift or a well-deserved break. When you dare to leave your comfort zone, write it down and reread these victories regularly. If you manage to stay calm in a stressful situation, make it a moment of pride. For example, keep a progress journal where you note down all the small successes of your day, even a smile, a positive thought or a kind action or victories. My queen, recognize them, they count. My beautiful Deben, my queen. African woman, black woman, powerful woman. You have everything you need within you to transform your life and see it with eyes full of love and optimism. These keys are there to remind you that you are strong, that you are capable, and above all that you deserve happiness. So take the time to try these tips one by one at your own pace. I believe in you and I know that you can light up your life like no one else. Tell me in the comments, which key are you going to try first? If this video spoke to you, if it encouraged you, then like it and share it with a woman who needs it. Don't forget to subscribe to get access to more uplifting, encouraging content. And God bless you.